can deal with that? I don't know how you feel out there on the weather deck, meteorologist Josh Kozlowski. Are you ready for an early spring?
I'm ready for the next couple of days, if you want to call that an early spring.
Yeah,
Or maybe a mini January thaw. And I think for some it's going to be a good thing if you did not like the winter we had this past week, the winter weather. But those out there watching, sometimes they love winter, but you know what?
Yeah.
Mother Nature likes to balance things out every once in a while.
I like a good balance. It's important.
I know. So let's talk about those temperatures here as we go through the next couple of minutes here. And right now, it's pretty quiet here on the weather deck. You can see my breath, but there's not a lot of wind going on, so that's some good news there. Our weather headlines: winter or spring for the next couple of days. I'm not so sure. I think at times it may feel like winter, like overnight into tomorrow morning, with temperatures below 32 here at the surface, but there could be some warmer air aloft, and that will cause some freezing drizzle and maybe a few icy spots. So be aware of that late tonight, early tomorrow morning. You may get caught off guard if you see a wet surface. I would treat it as though it were frozen or icy. We also have for Sunday and Monday, warmer temperatures both days. Looks like near 40 for tomorrow, potentially near 50 on Monday. You add in the warmer temperatures, the snow melt, some rain in the forecast at times too. There could be some ice jam, flooding, and potential other flood issues. All that happening simultaneously. So we'll have to watch that closely and bring you any updates as far as flood concerns. Later next week, there's a potential for an icy mix or periods of more rain later in the week, depending on the exact track of a couple more storm systems. Temperature right now, 28 here in Syracuse, 32 Cortland, 31 in Fulton. Little bit of wind, I do mean a little bit, causing wind chills to be only a couple degrees colder than that. Live triple Doppler radar brought to you by Falso Service experts. Just some very light flurries and snowy showers up towards the North Country, Watertown, Tug Hill region. Here in Syracuse, Central New York, we're dry, we're quiet. We just have some clouds. Now, with the clouds, we have a boundary. It's a cold front trying to come through now, but the warm front you see here, it's going to be going back up to the north. And that means warmer air will come in at mid-levels, and then down here at the surface, we're going to be near just below 32. And any kind of moisture drops in the air, for example, drizzle, could freeze on contact. I'm talking about maybe your car windshield, maybe a sidewalk, a parking lot, or perhaps a bridge or overpass. Not a major concern, but I want to put that in the back of your mind. If you're out driving tonight, tomorrow morning, just be aware of it. Now look at the temperatures to our west. Detroit and Pittsburgh, 36. Chicago, 41. Cincinnati, 42. And look at St. Louis, 57 degrees. Warmer temperatures are certainly in our forecast. Futurecast, I think, more bark than bite for the flurry snow showers around this evening. As we go through time tomorrow, look at the pink right here. That could be some freezing drizzle. We'll have to watch that closely. Otherwise, maybe some breaks of sun. We could get close to 40, just above 40, and a couple of rain showers around the area too. So I think for the most part here, it's light, it's nuisance type stuff. And we'll be looking at warmer temperatures, though, as we go through. Look at that. 39 tomorrow, 49, maybe a little bit warmer Monday, with more rain Monday night, and then getting colder midweek, and a couple of storm systems, possibly some wintry mix later in the week. All right, Weather Authority app, if you do not have that on your smartphone, you got to download that today.